making Primavera. And today we are going to need green onions, asparagus, green beans, peas and carrots, if not fresh, frozen, any type of noodle, green pepper, and parsley. Some more ingredients you will need is whole milk, Parmesan cheese, butter, full fat yogurt, and garlic for a hint of flavor. Some other stuff besides the other couple ingredients, you'll need a half portion of chicken for each person for the meal. Put it in the cooker to sear and then cook. So here, we're gonna start off opening it and then put all the pieces of chicken in and then wait for the next step. So now you put the chicken in. You could put it in nice or you can just put it in there. Okay, now put it on sear. Put the lid on. Okay, we've put it in. We've started the machine. It's on sear and we're ready for the next step. For the sauce here, we're gonna need 2 cups of milk and we're gonna need half butter, 1 cup of yogurt, and 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. A little technical difficulty with the milk. So we already poured the milk in. You put a full cup of there. This is a 1 cup counter. And we did it twice. We poured it in there. And then unwrap the butter, of course, unless you want a very non-edible sauce. And then put the butter in. And then the next step. Okay, we put in the full fat yogurt in because it's a little clunky, and then put that in there with another tool that's like that, similar, so you can just swipe it in there, and then put it in there, and then wait for the next step. Now we put in the Parmesan right here. So just pour that in. And if you want to ask us, with the yogurt, there's a little mess from the yogurt inside of it, and you want to know if you want to wash it out. You can, but they're all gonna go together when you're done, so it doesn't matter either way. So, wait for the next step. Here, my brother is gonna crush the garlic for us. And also, make sure to do it over the pan. Otherwise, not all the garlic is gonna get cleaned up on the table. Okay, now we have the garlic in there. We had to do it off camera because we were struggling personally. So, mix that all together. It may look a little cheesy. Don't make it too cheesy, but it should look somewhat like this, and just mix it. And then you're gonna need to turn it on medium low, or you're gonna need to put it on low, so then you can work on the vegetables wherever you want. And chop them up. For the green onions, don't chop the whole white piece off because 90% of it is edible. Just trim it up to enough for where the hairs are, like that much. And then you'll just chop it in small enough pieces, somewhere like that.
You also need to cut off this weird soggy part here. Not too far out, or far enough so you don't have the soggy parts.
you've done the green onions, time to cut your other items. We're gonna start with asparagus. You can start with any other one, but there is no recommendation. But you can always start with the parsley or the green pepper, or the I forgot what it's called.
Beans.
Green beans, and you just chop them up into pieces, somewhat like that. Here we got, we're almost done with the green beans here. And cut the piece off. We don't need that, so put it in the no-go pile. Put the stuff you don't need. And we'll crush the parsley next. We're cutting the green pepper. I'm gonna cut around the pepper. And actually remember, a flat surface always, because without a flat surface, you know what will happen. And just grab that and chop this into smaller pieces, into little shoots like that, and then all I need to do is cut them smaller, like that, over and over again until you're okay. We're done chopping everything up, and now we're gonna chop up the chicken. A pan, any type of sort, somewhat like that. So now we, here you put it on medium high, and also you warm up the water, and then get when the water is bubbling, you when the water's bubbling, you it's time to put in the noodles. I'll tell you that put salt in and olive oil. Olive oil, it keeps it from sticking. It keeps the noodles from sticking to each other when you cook it. And the salt just adds a little hint of flavor. We have all the veggies. And here, we're gonna put it on medium. So, because you don't want it to burn, if you cook it too hard, you can burn it, and that's not what you want. Now that we got the veggies all cooking, and we got the noodles cooking for a little, and it's not bubbling, but it's pretty hot. So here we are going to pour the sauce in. All the sauce in there, nice and saucy. And we still got the stuff cooking. We're going to put the chicken in. It doesn't, it doesn't have to be perfect, because you can always mix it in later.